Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Roderick. Got to coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. We're here at Westgate, Las Vegas Resort and Casino, and we're here for the Acme 2024 AZS Nationals. $65,000 added into the event, running from May 11th to the 18th. It's May 15th today, so we're on day number 5, and we started off with some 9-ball. We got into some 8-ball. And now we're going back into some 8-ball, but this time it's the ladies playing. It's Pooh Bears versus Tap That, and they're about to get going. So as soon as, well, maybe we'll start. No, I'll wait till the first break, then I'll start the clock. Clock started, and let's see the lineup. It's 4-player teams for this one. I'm going to attach their stream here to the CompuSport bracket. So those of you that are looking for the bracket, you can find it under the CompuSport. Or if you're looking for the YouTube link for the stream, you can find it on the CompuSport app. Look up for their match. It's Pooh Bears versus Tap That. When you see that, it'll say you can go live right there. All right, so let's do a little recap here. Yeah, it's fine. Pooh Bears coming in from NTS, Iowa. They're representing NTS, Iowa, from Iowa. And Tap That is representing Cranbrook PL, or Pool League, from British Columbia. So it's America versus Canada matchup again. What's going on with that? Let's go to the score sheet. They're just at the beginning of the match. We got Reagan Hoko playing against Stacy Betts on table 2. Marianne McConnell and Jody Peckham, they're playing on table 1. Regine Lane is going to be playing against Trisha Vermeulen on the next open table. Kathy McDonald is going to be playing against Jessica Frieders on the next open table after that. So, long story short, that's your lineup. On Tap That, you have Reagan Hoko, Marianne McConnell, Regine Lane, and Kathy McDonald. On the Pooh Bears, they have Stacy Betts, Jody Peckham, Trish Vermeulen, and Jessica Frieders. This will be a really nice match. When I say it's going to be a nice match, I mean it's going to be a nice match. Here we go. We're into the 2 racks right now. I'll do the commentary on the left side. Looks like Jody's taking the stripes. You can take the 9, but the shot on the 13 ball is available, and that top left corner area is something that she has to address. Now, if you take the 9, you try to draw back or something after the 13 ball, and you don't get a shot, you're not going to have a shot. So it's almost best to just take a look at the table and just try to maybe work that top area first, and then just come down for that 9 ball to the side. Now the 8 ball sitting dead on the spot almost. Yeah, you're good, man. Oh, I didn't see. She has a stripe at the bottom right corner, so she had something else to escape with. But now she's got to just play some good shape to get onto that 13. A lot of traffic along the way. Needs the perfect window almost. It is a race to 13 in this one. They alternate rounds for breaks, so Tap That is the team that won the toss, and they're going to be home, so they get the first breaks. And on the second round, Pooh Bears will get the breaks. It's going to be a foul. But that was the problem, because she had a shot at the 13 ball, so she could have gone up there and just dealt with that stuff. But she didn't have a lot of angle, so the breakout wasn't there. And you kind of needed to break out those 2 balls in the top left corner. So no real opportunity there technically, sort of. Only because the angle when she originally had the 13 ball didn't really work for a breakout. And I guess that's what she was trying to create by taking the 9, then taking that 10 ball, was trying to set up an angle on that 13 ball for the breakout. So Marianne McConnell is going to come to the table, and she gets a chance to get going on the strike, or on the solids, I mean. Not a lot of tough situations there. Everything is kind of opened up. They don't want to leave a ball somewhere. Well, I guess you can clear out the top left corner. Actually, the ball that she's looking at taking right now, that probably would have been the shot that I would have used for the finish, because it just lines up the 8 ball a little bit better. But lots of possibilities around there, so there was no need to commit or to marry to leaving that as a finish. And now she's got a nice little angle here to go top left on the 7. I don't think you want to move that 8 ball, though. And her tangent line there, like if she puts a draw, it's going to bump that 8 ball over a little bit. Well, if you're going to bump over the 8 ball, you make sure you bump it out on a nice path. And that's what she did there. But now she's got a nice little table. Just got to look for what she's going to do after this 4, and she should be able to get the finish on this rack. Almost has to just stop the cue ball there, but she might try to get closer, punching the cue ball off the rail. That's a good shot. She's got great angle here on the 3 ball. She can also use a 6 ball. She wants to come off 2 rails back to the middle for the 3. That will work also. Not that kind of player, though, so she's going to take the 3 ball. Oh, she's getting tempted by the 6. I don't mind the 6 because you can play the 2 rails and get back on top of the 3, so it's kind of worth it. Is she going to play through or is she going to draw? Playing through. I would have hit that a little bit more power, and I would have hit that with 2 rails naturally, so that way you would have had a nice cue ball control. And all you have to do is get up to the middle. She's still okay, though. She has a shot. There's a bank side. There's a cut. As long as she pushes the cue ball to the rail, she'll probably get a good leave out of it, too, if she doesn't make it. She goes for the cut to the side. Nice shot. That's going to save the day on this one, and she'll have the shot on the 8 ball to the corner. She makes the 8 ball, and she'll take the first point for her team. Tap that.
All right, you're one of the teams waiting for your 4:30 match. We've got just a couple of, we only have like 2 teams.
And Reagan Hoko from Tap That at the table right now on table 2.
While they finish up, and then you'll get your table and your team assigned. All right, reminder everyone, we are using a 35-second shot clock. That means from the time the cue ball stops rolling, the time you pull the trigger, it should be 35 seconds or less. All right, please make sure you abide by that. Seems like it's...
Looks like they're enforcing the 35-second shot clock again.
Doing a great job. We appreciate it.
They're being upfront about it, though, so nobody can get upset. Just going to share the stream here real quick to ACS. Multiple ways that you can keep up with the stream for ACS is through American Q Sports, American one word, Q Sports one word, and then in brackets ACS. That's how you find their Facebook page. If you're on Q Sports Live, then you found it already. And if you're wanting to watch it on YouTube, then all you gotta do is just go to the post on Facebook, click on the post, underneath where the matchup is, where it says like so and so versus so and this is the race, it will also say YouTube live stream link can be found at, or what does it say? YouTube live stream can be found at, something like that. And underneath that, there'll be the link for YouTube. And if you want to share with people that you know that maybe are not on social media, all you got to do is copy the link and you can text them the link from the YouTube channel. Into a tough cut to the side pocket here. She's going to come up short. Table's turned over. Pooh Bear is currently down by 1. A chance to be able to tie things up here on table number 2. Shot to the side, and the 8 ball remaining on table 2 to tie up the match. Thinks the 7 has great position here for the 8. I like that she's following through with it and allows her to be able to stroke through the shot. Unfortunately, though, she's going to miss the 8 ball. The one bonus thing here is that she's left a really long shot on that 15 ball, and the 11 is no good. Even if she makes the 15 ball to get back to the 11, she's going to require a lot of pace. Now, the one thing that I would do with the 11 ball here, maybe is just hit it for a safety and then use the 15 ball as a blocker. That's what she's looking to do. Doesn't want the ball to come out to the right, though. Need the ball to come out to the left. Going to the right means that her opponent is going to have a chance at this 8 ball. Stacy Betts checking out the shot. She's going for it. She'll come up short. We'll run into the 11 ball, and that's going to slow down the cue ball, leaving Reagan a shot at the 15 ball with an angle to be able to set up for the 11 ball. On table number 1, we have Trisha Vermeil, who just came up short on the shot against Regine Lane. Trisha representing Pooh Bears. Regine on tap that. Easy 8 ball on table 2 here to take a 2-game lead. They always seem easy though, don't they? And then something happens or you miscue or something. Now she'll make sure. 2-0. Regine trying to work out the table here on table number 1. One problem area is that 7 ball and the 5 ball. One bonus is that she has a 3 ball sitting over the right corner pocket on the top. That should give her the angle to be able to get that 5 ball out, but the 7 ball might get stuck still. Get too much pace, she's going to have to play a combo. It's kind of wired, but the problem with this is that you remove another ball that can help you for a breakout. And then if you make this combo, you're probably going to have to take that last ball also. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen here. Now, taking this ball is not really going to help her break out anything. Looking for the reach. That's going to take away some of that stroke power because you're so close. I don't think she's going to be able to get the 5-ball out. She definitely can't get the 7-ball out. Bank shot, maybe. That's what the only option on the 7. If she wasn't using a reach, I think she could have maybe got that 5-ball out. But with the reach, I'm not sure. Not going to try. Perhaps looking at making the 5-ball here. Oh, she could make the 5. Good shot. That's going to set up a bank side here on the 7. Just going to call it quickly. And she's going to make the bank too. What a shot. Shot on the 8 is going to be a bit challenging though if she tries to go to the corner, so she's going to have to go to the... A little bit of a drop signal there. It's come right back up though, so it's all right. All right, so we don't really have a lot of trouble here on this one for Trisha, but that 13 ball is kind of a problem. It's probably about the only problem she has to address. Natural angle to come across here. She'll come up short on it, and that's going to leave her a really long shot. Just hasn't settled into her game yet.
We bought a red ticket from our supermodel raffle lady on the connoisseur of custom shoes. Kobe and Jacoby jump through $1,900 value. Red tickets. Draw one out here. All right. Okay. The last 4 digits are 992.
One good thing about taking this 9 is that the forward angle will get her set up for that 11 ball. Or maybe even for that 13 ball if she punched the cue ball off the rail a little bit.
Craig Evans, congratulations for just
trying to play a two-way shot, and the 9 ball's going to come up and ensure that it works out.
Congratulations.
Somebody's won a $2,000 custom cue. Lucky you, man. Not sure how he's going to make that 8 ball. She's just looking for a hit, I think. Well, she'll turn the table over. Good opportunity here for Trisha again. And we're going to go and double check the scores just to make sure. Let's Sometimes I lose track of what's going on, but no, we're at 2-0 still. La Mula Garcia, welcome, bienvenido. On YouTube says, I just started playing ACS in San Antonio this season. The race format seems to be pretty good. Yeah, it is for sure. What's up, Trump? How you doing, man? I agree. Joe Scholl says, let's go, Pooh Bears. Amy McDonald says, go, tap that. Scott Chalmers says, come on, tap that. You got this. Viewers getting into this matchup. I think she went a little bit too far for the shot to the side, but she's still good on the shot to the corner. We'll just have to use that 9 ball as a finish ball. And I mean, the lineup here to the corner is like pretty good, so she should get a nice little jump off the rail for the setup on the 9. A little bit too much pace. Maybe more will help, though. That's how you know she hasn't quite settled in yet. I don't think she's been on the TV table that I remember. Like, she was on the TV table the opening days, but that was from far away, so that didn't really affect her. But right now, like, she knows she's right on the TV table. And another thing, too, is, like, I tell you guys, they got my live on air sign, man. It's bright red, and, you know, and it's facing the players. So as soon as they look towards the camera, they see that. And it's a constant reminder that, you know, they're on the TV table. And I don't know, some people can handle the pressure when they're on the TV table. Other people just can't, or they build up more pressure from it. It takes some time to settle, though, you know. And once you get into a few racks and you kind of don't care about the screen anymore, meaning that it doesn't bother you. Playing a safety shot. It's going to be decent. Took away the cut shot anyway. There is a possible bang corner with a 2-way to free hook on to the 9. We'll see if that's what Kathy decides to do. The other option was just to play a safety, but I don't know. It's tough to get that safety. And then the other option would be to cut it down to the bottom left corner because that back cut's available. And it is just the 8 ball, so it kind of helps. You just have to put some spin on the cue ball to make sure that you don't scratch to the corner. Makes a beautiful shot. And it's going to be a 3-2 lead now. That was probably a tougher option, but, you know, she made the shot. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm always doing that. I don't know why. Because I added that as part of a backup plan in case if a match ends a little bit earlier than expected. All right, so here's the cut. Nice little cut. Good delivery. And Kathy's going to finish her table up over there. Tap that, starting off strong in this match. Up by 4 right now. But I know Pooh Bears ain't going to give up. You know, they're not the give up type. There's a lot of good players on that team. And it's just a matter of momentum, that's all. There's always momentum in teams too, right? So they got off to a good start. But the other team should get a chance to reply here. It's their breaking round now. All right, so bring this over here. That puts 4 games in, and we're going to run into the second round now. Jody Peckham breaking against Reagan Hoko. Trisha Vermeule breaking against Marianne McConnell, who, by the way, is your Acme 2024 ACS Nationals 9-ball Masters Advanced Champion. had a good match against one of the opponents on the other team, Jessica Frieders, for the championship. All right, so table one is on the go. Let's see what Reagan can do on this one. Not a lot of options here for opening shots, except for the 7 or maybe this stripe to the corner. Makes the shot to the corner. That's going to open up the table a little bit. Not a lot. I have no idea how nice the weather's been outside. I have not gone outside since I got here. It's like I'm free, but I'm like locked up, man. But it says that it's 93 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so it's got to be pretty hot. Well, she's going to try to break that out. I think the leaves are a bent corner, maybe, but other than that, she doesn't really have much else. Hi, how are you? I'm okay. I'm good. Just getting into this match now. It's kind of weird because like they're teams, so they schedule the matches like for every whatever time slot, and so a lot of these matches are at the beginning anyway, like 13-2, 13-4, whatever. So like they're really fast, right? And then I'm like, okay, I got a break. Yesterday I couldn't find a break. Today I got too many.
Yeah, sorry I left last night.
That's okay. It's okay. I figured. Maybe you took a bad beat or something. Did you win? Did you win or did you lose?
No, I won.
Oh, you did? Okay. I thought maybe you lost. I was like, oh, she's a sore loser. Yeah. I'm bugging my friend. You're supposed to shoot some racks, but I'm too busy. It ain't gonna happen. All right, so the table's turned over here. Ball in hand. Great opportunity for Pooh Bears to get going. Jody's just walking around, taking a look at the table, trying to figure out the path. Aaron Campbell, how you doing? Says good day, brother. How you doing, man? Jason Steger says Toledo style. What is Toledo style? Never heard of that before. Oh man, big shot. But going to come up short. However, a little lucky bump there is going to take away most of the opportunities on the table. Tapped out in a comfortable spot, but they're not going to gamble on, maybes or difficult shots. Most of the players on both teams are pretty disciplined. And she's going to show her discipline here, calling a safety. Left her a tough 3-ball. And that's about it. It is a makeable shot, though. If you miss it, you might open up the stripes there. And I think that's the plan. The idea there was so, like, maybe she'll take the shot on and not make it and then break out those 2 stripes. And then that gives Reagan a chance to be able to continue on this table. But I think Jody's going to be playing a safety here because that's what it looks like anyway. Oh, she's going to go for the shot. The good thing, though, is that she didn't break out those stripes, so she didn't really turn on the table with a lot of opportunity. one shot available only, unless the 13 ball, and maybe the 9. I think the 9's available. So the 9 ball is like an interesting shot right now, because if you make the 9 ball and you come across, you'll have a chance of making that 15. But you still don't have one out here. You still got to figure one out. Reagan's going to call the 11 ball. Kind of a two-way shot, you know. You make it good. If you don't, then you might block that pocket. Jordy gets another chance at the table. For sure has the 3 ball. Has the 5 ball to the side too. That would kind of open up the table a little bit. Not only will it open up the table, but running the cue ball into that 2 ball will set up for the 3 ball as an escape shot. And if you run into it properly, you would also have the shot on the 4 ball near the right side bottom corner.
Okay.
3 ball will serve its purpose, although she does have a shot on the 7 ball here. Now, the only thing I don't like about that is you're going to end up running into that 13 ball. It shouldn't be a problem as long as you put a little bit of pace on it. If they hit it soft, you might end up tying up your ball on the bottom right corner. It's a lucky bump here. Not really going to get it. I believe there's still an opportunity, but very limited. And then that's if that 6 ball goes. All right, the table's turned back to Reagan Hoko. And not a lot of options here. Tough cut, that's about it. Well, I guess she's got two options for cuts. One option kind of moves the 8 ball around, though, and that's not good. And the other option, you have to get past that side pocket, which is challenging at times. Gonna nick that horn of the side pocket. Very common shot. That's gonna change the table a little bit, but most importantly, that's gonna turn the table over. So Pooh Bears with a good chance to get going now. Marianne McConnell on the other table, on table 2, representing Tap That. At the table, trying to work out that table.
Yeah, Rick. Hey.
Love the American Hustler shirts that they're wearing. Nice and sharp. Good safety. Creating some problems around that 13 ball. Great to reply. Pretty good one, too. Only option she's left here for her opponent is an option to open up that big team ball for her. And that's the way you kind of want to play safeties most of the times, is putting your opponent in a situation where they're doing the work for you and giving you a chance to be able to shoot right after with that opportunity. Marianne makes a really nice shot on table 2. People's going to run to a weird spot, giving her an over the ball shot for the 8 ball. It's only maybe about a third of the 6 balls in the way. Should be able to make that 8 ball no problem. Just got to watch out for the scratch angle. Not a problem if you just play with topspin though. Looks like that's what she's trying to do. Jody just missed the bank corner, and Marianne's going to miss the cut in the corner. Trisha Vermeulen with a chance on table 2. Reagan Hooker with a chance on table 1. Yeah, it's going to miss the scratch, but that's going to bounce the cue ball off the rail, and I think that takes away the shot on the 9. She'll come up short on her shot, and this time she'll leave Marianne an easier 8 ball. Oh, I didn't think she could see that shot, but she could see it. I should have taken a peek around my computer. Redemption 8 ball here for Marianne. She's going to make it. And tap that's going to get up 5-0. Pooh Bear's going to have to fight back soon because it's only a race to 13. You want to stop the bleeding before it gets too far. I was back for the 10 ball. Shape for the 8 ball is pretty natural. A little bit too much pace on that one. And give her a really tough 8 ball. A little bit of nerves on that shot, perhaps. Doesn't understand what happened. I've done that a few times where, you make a shot and you're like, whoa, what did I just do? Like, all I had to do was just get there, and then suddenly I'm like way off. And it happens. Eyes the cut on the able of the corner, and she'll come up short. Jody with a chance to be able to get her team on the board. Only 3 balls remaining, including the 8 ball. Standard roll-up shot off the hop, and you should be all right. Gotta make sure you put some pace on it, though. You want to get to at least the middle of the table or close to the middle of the table. Yeah, like that. That's good. Gives you a chance to make the shot. Gives you the easy 8. Less stress for getting out. Looks up pretty good. Makes the 8 ball, and Pooh Bears are on the board. Oh, wait, that's not the 8 ball. The 8 ball's over there. My bad. Not paying attention well enough. All right. So now she's going to make the 8 ball. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Almost scratched. Hit the horn in the side pocket, but it bounced out. So they're on the board, 5-1. They're down by 4, and they're going to try to continue the momentum here in the next rack, rack number 7. Sorry, rack number 8. I think they're giving me too many breaks today, man. I can't pay attention. I'm almost too relaxed. Shot to the side is good. Regine had a nice little rack on the last one. And this time she's got a good chance to be able to help her team get a little bit further ahead. First one to 7 wins gets to the halfway point. First one to 13 wins. Oh, she's going to miss a shot on the 5 ball to the corner, turn the table over. And the stripes, well, they're a bit of a challenge. Even just the opening shot's a bit of a challenge. So these two matchups here on TV table number 2, Regine Lane against Jessica Frieders. Jessica's at the table right now. And on table 1, we got Kathy McDonald playing against Stacey Betts. In the batter's box is a matchup between Reagan Hoko and Trisha Vermeule, and Marianne McConnell against Jessica Frieders. So that's kind of like a revenge match, that one right there. Because they faced off in the Advanced Masters 9-ball championship.
Not bad. Yeah, baby.
That's going to open up the solids a bit. 7 ball is about the only option she's got available. Tough to get shaped too because the cue ball's going to go towards that 9 ball. Best she can maybe do here is just play the shot through, get the bounce off the 9 ball, and then maybe get the back cut on the 3 ball to the top left corner. And I am talking about table 2. Five days into the event, and there's been so much great action so far. A lot of entertainment, a lot of special moments. Jessica with a chance to get her team on the board again. It's not quite a revenge match because there's only 1 rack, but you know there's a little bit of revenge there. Just getting down, working the table out. 3 shots away from getting onto the 8 ball. Has the shot to the side, can draw into the 7 ball to control the cue ball. Shot to the side is also good. 15 and 8 ball remaining. 8 ball is just above the white ball. Bottom left corner or right side middle will be the easier options, or maybe the left side middle too if you just play the cue ball through. That's going to give her the shot to the bottom left corner with a straight shot. Makes the shot to the corner. They're down by 3. Nice shot on the 8-ball. Good finish from Jessica Frieders. Table's turned over here. And Stacy is going to get a chance to get her team a little bit closer here. So what is Toledo style, Jason? I never heard of that. He was going to keep rolling on table 1. Looks like a pretty good break on table 2, but it's going to be a dry break, I believe. And Trisha Vermeul is going to get a chance to help her team get a little closer in this match. Currently down by 3. Good shot to the corner. Tried to open up the other stripe, but didn't work out. No options left on this table. 14 ball, maybe. I don't think she can get that at 9. If you can get to the 9, you'll be all right, but 14 ball doesn't really have a pocket. And he has 2 stripes, don't really have an opportunity around them either. Have a little bust of dust. So make a good shot to the corner, though. It's going to be really tough to get that 10 ball out. And safety. And what she can do, so she figures she put some distance here. Now the 8 ball is sort of tied up, but it actually goes to the top right corner, so they don't have to fight over the 8 ball. It's just a matter of, trying to prevent anyone from finishing the table right now. And that's from both sides. What's up, Binaural? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Out to the corner is good. Angle on the floor to break out the 3-ball now. I'm talking about table 1. Tried the breakout, missed the shot on the 4-ball. We'll turn the table over. There's a little bit of an opportunity here, but not a lot. Still tough to break out that 10-ball. Taking that 11-ball to the bottom right corner would I maybe open it up right now. But tough shot, and if you don't make it, then you're opening out the table for your opponent. Bad. Doesn't really want to make it. That Cuba was actually trying to go to that corner pocket, but small lag on the stream, but it's straightened itself out, so we're back into signal. If you guys experience a lag, just know that it will reset itself, as quickly as it can, and it should be all right. But if you experience a lag, just be patient. That's basically what I'm saying. Playing a conservative team here. Locked it up pretty good. Now she's got a jumper. That's a different story, but I don't see her making a motion to grab a jump cue. Oh no, she's going to go get her jump cue. We're going airborne on this one. I'll get effort on the jump. Come on short of the shot, but with the ball in hand, which is important. We're trying to play the billiards here into the 3-ball. So we got safety battles on both tables here on this matchup, letting you know that we're a bit closer on the score than they wanted it to be. So they're both teams are trying to grind out wins. Not a whole lot she can do here. She's going to play another safety. And so the safety battle continues. Table 2 has got some action going though. Just gonna tie up another stripe in the pile with the 8 ball and 10. If I was her, I just bank out that 11 ball and use the cue ball to put it right there where the 11 ball is. But I guess it gives your opponent a kick shot. So maybe a free swap to the 7, that would work. What's up, Jerry K? And how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Bank freeze. Interesting. Still going to give her a shot and a kick shot on the 3 ball. Did her best to take away that kick shot, but there's going to be a kick shot with some spin available for her. Just barely hit the rail on that one. Reg and Hoko looking good on this table right now on table 2. Got 2 stripes in the April remaining.
Take the pill. Sounds like it. All right.
Oh, an opportunity knocks here. No call, no shot. Didn't want to putt her ball though. That's not good. Patrick can now play a free throw clear onto the 10 ball. I'm pretty sure that's what she's gonna do. Yep, that's exactly what she's gonna do. The one little downfall there is to leave that 8 ball near the side pocket because that gives her opponent a possibility to be able to make it. I think I gotta answer this. Oh. Could be good for the win on this rack. Because the 8 ball's so close to the side pocket, it doesn't really create any problems. Player on the left side of table 1 from another matchup. He's waiting for him to shoot before she shoots.
All right, Jake, turn it up.
Makes a shot to the corner or to the side and takes that 4-game lead once again. Trisha Vermeulen at the table right now. Chance to help her team get a little bit closer in this match. There's 2 strikes remaining in the 8 ball. She's going to miss that shot. Missed it on the pro side, so to speak, because she didn't really leave a whole lot here except for a bank shot. She could maybe even go for the cut, but see what she decides to do. Went for the bank and she made it. Nice little shot. 7-2. They got a 5-game lead. They need 6 to win. And this is a bit of a revenge match here on table number 1. Champion and runner-up of the women's advanced 9-ball singles playing against each other right now. Marianne McConnell is going to come to the table after Jessica Frieders came up dry. Limited options, so she might be looking at a safety possibility here. She does have the shot to the side pocket, though. And the stripes aren't that bad if you take the stripes. We're now an hour into the match. 9 racks in out of a possible 25. So let me look at that too. If tied 12-12, each team puts up 1 player. So if by any chance this match goes to the hill, both teams get to the hill, then each team will pick a player, put them up for the hill matchup. And I'm going to assume that both teams are probably going to want to put up one team on the Pooh Bears. I'm assuming they're going to put up Jessica Frieders. And on the Tap That team, I'm assuming they're going to put Marianne McConnell in there. And only because they played each other in the singles and Marianne was able to win. And because Jessica finished in runner-up, they have a lot of faith in that. That's what I'm guessing. I could be wrong. They could switch it up because it's up to the captain. They can decide who they want to put in there. In this table out all right. 15 ball is in a bad spot. Kind of shot on a 13 ball, but not an easy one. Oh, almost missed that shot to the corner. Has a shot on the 13 ball. Also a shot on the 9 ball. And the table's opened up because the 12 ball's wide open now, too. Just trying to get back to where she is roughly to be able to make that 13 ball to the side next. And bumping into that 8 ball is going to help her to get set up for that 13 ball to the side. Just needs to figure out the line here for the 9 ball. Basically just stop shot it without sliding too far. I'm not sure if she got the shot or not. Kind of looks like she does, but I'm not sure. Well, she worked out a table that looked a little difficult right off the hop, but somehow, some way, she found the path with the 8 ball. We'll make the 8 ball complete the finish. 8-2, 6-game lead now. All right, so let's refresh the score sheet here on my computer to see what's going on. It is 8-2. And Regine Lane playing against Stacey Betts on table 2. Kathy McDonald's going to be playing against Jody Peckham. And Kathy is going to be breaking in this one. Going for a big shot here on the bank with the 5. With the jump shot, too. Oh, man, what an effort. Everybody was excited on that one, man. They thought she made it. I thought she made it. Nice little effort here on the right side. Boom. Almost made it. I can move the stuff over for you. Yeah, that's okay. I know. I had a team earlier that kept knocking it down, disconnecting the internet. Trying to get the rack out of the way here on table 1. Might need a ref to do it. No, they're good. Try a break, and, well, Blue Bears get a chance.
No,
Jean might have hooked herself here, unless she's got the shot in the 9. I believe she does.
I want to go there.
T-ball's going to end up running off 2 to 3 rails to get back over to the right side there. 2 rails will be a bad thing. 3 rails would mean that she got in between that 14 and 10. No, that didn't work out.
I got a little 7. Steph. No comment.
Love the team event. Love the spirit of team competition. Everybody putting in their best effort to try to win as a group. Everybody always putting in their best effort to come back as a group when they're down. As I was walking in this morning, I'm watching teams doing their traditional high fives, and they got like these secret code, handshakes, and just reminding me of how awesome it is to play on teams when you're out there competing in events like this. Well, Regina is going to get set up here for the 8-ball. Maybe not. Throws up to the 5-ball, and that means she has no shot on it. Just a little too heavy, that's all. Perhaps it was the excitement. They got a nice, strong lead, so she's thinking, yeah, make this ball, and we're going to have even a bigger lead. And next thing you know, the cue ball keeps rolling, freezes up to the 5, takes away the shot. This is like a really not a good scenario here, because if you hit it, that's awesome, but you're still going to sell the table out. You almost have to make it, and it's hard to make it from there. One rail kick shot is the way she's going. 2 rail kick shot was the other option, but then she would have been shooting over the ball. Well, she ended up going the other way. Nice. Good hit on the 8-ball. Saves the day on that one, because that was going to be a ball in hand turnover for a loss. Jody Peckham with a bit of a cut shot here on the 5-ball. Not Jody, I mean Stacy Betts, sorry. Got the wrong name. Maybe that's why she missed. My bad. I'll take the blame on that one. Oh, she's going to miss the 8-ball. Interesting. Interesting, because they're in the lead, so I don't expect that to happen. It's like the pool gods are trying to turn the momentum over, But when the momentum turns over, you got to make sure you capitalize. Otherwise, the momentum just goes away. Can't she capitalize here? Pot the 5. Get a shot on the 8-ball. Help her team get a little bit closer in this matchup. Looks like she's going to come up short. Didn't come up too short on the lead, though. It's an interesting cut. Angle's not available there for the bank either, so she has to take on the cut or a safety. I guess a kick shot would be something else if you're like crazy, But if you see it, you got to trust your instincts. So if you see a kick shot, you can do what you got to do. Safe off the 5, said Robert James. Oh, no. Lost the cue ball. Well, Pooh Bears need a little bit of a break here, and they're going to get a chance to be able to get on the board again. Ball in hand, 5-ball left on the table. The 8-ball is chilling over the pocket, so should be all right to get the finish here. I've seen things happen before where, people get into trouble, but I just can't see that happening here. All right, so putting up a fight here for her team. They're down by 5 now. We'll confirm to see if they have the same score on the score sheet.
That's a pretty cheap